Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a new publication of results of Latin NCAP. In this opportunity is going to be the first publication of results on 2022, and it's going to be the first one for the 13th phase of Latin NCAP. In this opportunity, we are going to start showing you the cars we selected for this first publication. In this case, is the Hyundai Tucson, made in Korea and Czech Republic. The Hyundai Tucson was available in Latin America in the basic version with only 2 airbags, no ESC and no side airbags as standard. Latin NCAP selected that vehicle, tested that vehicle, and the manufacturer immediately reacted, adding more basic safety equipment as we're going to be showing now. So the basic version with only 2 airbags scored 0 stars for Latin NCAP results in this full assessment. The car was tested in the frontal crash test, ODB, as we're watching now. The car showed stable structure and good performance in the protection of the adult occupants. In terms of the child occupants in the frontal crash, both children were installed rearward facing, with the child seats rearward facing, using the ISOFIX anchorages and a support leg to prevent the frontal rotation. Both child dummies also showed good protection as well as the adults. And as mentioned, stable structure for this car and also for the footwell area of this vehicle. Protection for the adults in general was overall very good. We're watching now the side impact protection test of the MDB. In this case, the car doesn't have standard airbags on the side, so the basic version we are testing is without the side airbags. Despite that, the protection offered to the adults was overall good, and also for the child occupants sitting in the rear seat, rearward facing as mentioned earlier, both of them showed good protection in the side impact. We're watching now the shots from the inside, or the camera from the inside on the child occupants, and now we're watching from the rear view on the MDB test, and clearly it shows also a good structure that prevents penetration in the side impacts. We're watching now the whiplash assessment, or basically the rear impact protection to the neck. In this case, the car showed marginal protection to the neck of the adults. And we're watching now the pedestrian protection, which overall was averagely good. The only, or basically the part that we highly criticized on this car is the upper leg protection, where we showed actually where we noticed and we recorded weak protection on the upper leg. When the car was updated, as explained earlier today, they added side airbags, ESC, the 3-point belts in all sitting positions, and also the speed limitation, and the car reached 3 stars for the Latin NCAP scoring. In this opportunity, we just added the extra tests needed for the extra equipment. In this case, we are watching now the side pole impact, where the cortin airbags and the side body airbags both operated very well to protect the adult occupant. We are watching now the top view of the side pole impact. As explained, the restraint systems for the side head protection, the side body protection worked very well in this case. Electronic stability control, we are watching now the inside view with the robots. Performance on ESC was also good without any issues, and the Moose test also showed that the car could reach speeds of 65 and 70 kilometers an hour. Having said that, the vehicle with the updated equipment scored the 3 stars, and as explained earlier today, the basic version of the Hyundai Tucson was available in Latin America with only 2 airbags, no ESC, no 3-point belts in all sitting positions, no speed limitation device or speed limitation mechanism. And with all that, and of course a poor marking on the child seats as well, on the anchorage points, and all those items made the car to score a 0 star on Latin NCAP assessment. The manufacturer, as we selected the car and tested the car, the manufacturer reacted right away and confirmed that they will be upgrading the car. The basic version of the Tucson will now have 6 airbags. Basically, they are adding the side body airbags and the side head protection airbags, ESC, 3-point belts in all sitting positions, speed limitation device, and also the proper marking for the ISOFIX anchorage points of the child seat. That change happened in production on the 2nd of June for the Korean production and the 4th of April in the Czech Republic production. Those two are the sources that are supplying Latin America. So basically, as from these changes, the Tucson, the new Tucson in Latin America will offer at least 6 airbags, ESC, 3-point belts in low sitting positions, anchorage, good marking the anchorage points of the child seats, and a speed limitation as standard. With that, the vehicle managed to score the 3 stars. On top of that, there are optionals in this vehicle, like, for example, the AEB systems, so the autonomous emergency braking systems, and the lane support system, road edge detection. All those systems, even optional, they were tested by Latin NCAP and they showed good performance. However, the volume of those systems as optionals in the total production for Latin America, they are still not high enough to score according to Latin NCAP criteria or to be considered for scoring under Latin NCAP criteria. We believe that if the manufacturer increases the volume of these systems in the market in Latin America, even if they're still optional, they will be able to score higher star rating, or they potentially will be able to score higher star rating, considering that the systems perform well according to the test that Latin NCAP have done so far. So wrapping up this publication, we have a manufacturer that Latin NCAP selected the most basic safety spec, which was poorly equipped in terms of safety features. Immediately after the selection and testing, the manufacturer reacted in a positive way and very, very fast, updating the most basic safety spec configuration for this vehicle. And we believe it's a very good move from Hyundai. From this perspective, it's a success story on this latest result. From our side, we would like to wrap up this publication. Thank you so much for the support and for keeping contact with Latin NCAP and following our publications as well. We would like to thank especially to Global NCAP, FI Foundation, Bloomberg Philanthropies, the ICRT, and IDB as well for their support and their cooperation. And of course, to all of you for following our work. It's important to say that from now until the end of the year, we're going to have a very active agenda, and we expect to publish at least another 5 results from now until the end of the year. And all of them are going to be very relevant for the region, clearly, in different levels. So in the next few weeks, you're going to be also being able to have new results, receive new results, new publications from Latin NCAP. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for your support and for your patience. And we'll see you around next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.